In the complex world of The Young and the Restless, Jordan emerges as an ambitious and sinister new character capable of recognizing and taking advantage of opportunities. She realizes that in the endless power struggle in Genoa City, aligning herself with Victor Newman's enemies could be her key to her rise. Meanwhile, Adam and Abby, even though they are Victor's children, always feel treated poorly. Adam, who grew up in the shadow of his famous and powerful father, always harbored a deep hatred. He's always looking for an opportunity to prove himself and, if possible, defeat Victor. On the other hand, Abby, while less rebellious, always felt like an outsider in the Newman family. Ashley and Hope Newman, despite having deep relationships with Victor, were ultimately seen as only peripheral elements in his life. This creates a picture of people with complex relationships, intertwined across generations and circumstances. Jordan, with his astuteness and wisdom, saw that creating an alliance with Adam and Abby could be of great benefit. By taking advantage of their pain and dissatisfaction, Jordan begins to plot a sinister plan. She approached them delicately, making promises of the power and recognition they craved. Adam, with his hot-tempered and determined personality, is quickly fascinated by the idea of defeating his father. He sees that an alliance with Jordan could be his chance to shine and escape Victor's shadow. Meanwhile, Abby, though more cautious, also begins to see the benefits this alliance can bring. She begins to weigh her loyalty to her family against her desire for recognition. Jordan carefully planned her plans, knowing that combining the powers of Adam and Abby could create a force powerful enough to change even Victor Newman. She plans every step, preparing for a confrontation that forces Victor to face the children he has forgotten. Jordan, with his cunning and ingenuity, has meticulously planned to entice Adam and Abby into his game. With sweet promises and the prospect of power and fortune, she creates a tantalizing picture of a future where Adam and Abby can stand at the top of Newman Enterprises, the company for which Victor Newman worked to build. Jordan knew full well that Adam, with his greed and desire to prove himself, was the easiest target to manipulate. He'd always felt slighted by Victor and craved recognition. When Jordan raised the possibility that he could become CEO of Newman Enterprises, it was an irresistible offer. In Adam's mind, this is not only an opportunity to gain power and fortune, but also an opportunity to prove his worth, even to take revenge on his father. Meanwhile, Abby, although feeling attracted by the promise of power and wealth, is not as easily enticed as Adam. She still has doubts and worries. Adam knows that in the complicated and intriguing world of Genoa City, nothing is easy and no one gives anything to anyone without a purpose. She weighs her pursuit of the power and fortune promised by Jordan and her loyalty to her family, especially to her father Victor, for whom she still has feelings. Jordan, seeing Abby's hesitation, decides to focus on convincing Adam. She used all her persuasion skills and tricks to take Adam to believe he could achieve everything he desired if he cooperated with her. Meanwhile, Abby is still standing between two choices, wondering whether to pursue the opportunity Jordan offers or stay loyal to her family.